my target-based dinking strategy called Dink by numbers. So I have my numbers here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So that's a 1, that's somebody's forehand. So we always pretty much assume and teach to 2 righties because it's 90% righty-righty. That's a 2, a 3, this is hard to do, and a 4, okay? My favorite number, as anybody who watches my videos, is that 4. It's somebody's backhand and it eliminates this player out of the game. Okay, but there's ways to set up the middle dinks. The middle dinks are killer. That's what I call my 2-3. I'm pushing a 2-3. And the main way to hit 2-3s is with a push dink. You have to have a push dink. So a push dink just looks like this. Okay, and I've showed it, and go check out my YouTube channel for push dink. So my push dink, my ball's in front of me, and I'm like pushing it. I'm guiding it. And I use my two-handed backhand. I rarely push one-handed, even though I can. I push two-handed because I know where it's going. I hit it very low over the net, and I'm making it bounce. Okay, so how do we do this? If I'm here, I'm gonna set up the 2-3 by going to the 4. I go to the 4, okay? I'm going to the 4, and you'll notice when I do my dinking system, I put the numbers behind the kitchen. When I do my dropping system, pickleball by numbers, they're in the kitchen. Okay, so that's important. Let's see, so I want you to be able to see me. I probably need to get on this side. So you have to have a push dink. It's very difficult to do it with a slice dink, okay? So you have to have a push dink. We'll see if this works. All right, where can we see? Can we see? We can't see the numbers though. We need to see these numbers a little bit. Okay, let's try that. Okay, how's the audio? Good? I hope so. I spent enough on this Rode mic. Okay, so if I'm on this side, I go to the 4. I move him over, okay? So now there's nothing yet. He dinks back, I go back to the 4. He dinks back, I do a Ben John's roll to the 4. He dinks back, another dink. Now I've got 3 or 4 dinks this way. He starts moving over, okay? He just opened this number 3. This guy doesn't come to center because he knows I'm probably will go to a number 1. So now I just opened up the 3 push dink. That shot right there is one of the hardest shots for this person to hit in pickleball. To reset, he's got to go backwards, and he's got to hit a mid-court reset when me and my partner are already on the line leaning in. And he has to do it while he's moving backwards. It's a beautiful shot. It's one of the hardest shots for them to hit in pickleball. And when I'm doing my 2-3 push dinks, right, I'm using the lowest part of the net. I'm saving 2 inches of net here, so it makes it even that much easier. And I'm just pushing it. I'm pushing it straight at that 3. It's hard to slice it to the 3. It's very difficult to make that happen. You have to have a push dink. All right, let me get some more balls. Have to have a push dink. So now, and I only push to the 3 from this side, all right? I don't go anywhere else. And I'll show you how we can move these people around. All right, let's say I'm going to the 4, I'm trying to pin him to the 4. This person has moved over because he's trying to catch something in the middle, a mistake. Let's say this person goes to the middle, and now I do what's called the inside to outside to the 1. I just did it inside to outside of the 1. Now this guy has a vision of me going to this 1. Now he's got to play it a little more safe. So now I'm back to the 4. This person stays put because they think I might go to this 3, and then I push to the 3. Yes, that's a forehand push. I can do that because this guy stayed put, that guy stayed put, and I just rolled it to the 3. I like the two-handed backhand more because I can be more deceptive. Okay, this side. Now I'm gonna open up the 2. I'm gonna open up the 2. These middle dinks are killer. but they have to be set up. Otherwise, this guy's going to be hunting in the middle looking for any type of volley to smash. Okay, so how do I open the 2? I'm inside out to the, inside out to the 4. Inside out to the 4. Okay, let's say that 4 dinks in front of themselves. Now we just opened a roll to the 1. Come on, David. We just opened a roll to the 1. Okay, now that guy has to start protecting the 1. Okay, so now, wherever that ball came from, let's say now that guy moves over and hits it back to middle, and he stays. Now I just opened up that push. I just opened up that push to the 2-3. And notice how low these are. My paddle is straight down, and I'm pushing that dink, pushing. I'm guiding it. I'm pushing that 2-3. Now this person, that partner has shifted. Now he's got to go backwards and try to reset that deep dink. It's so hard to do. Me and my partner are on the line, salivating because we're gonna smash that ball. And if he goes back, okay, he's gonna open a hole. Let's say he does hit the reset and he comes to center. Now I still have my 1. I rarely hit to the 1 until it is set up by this guy being in middle. This guy being in middle, it has to be in middle for me to open the 1. Because otherwise you're going to burn your partner. Okay, so that's kind of how you do it. I open up. I rarely dink middle unless it's very soft middle to take away their angles, because when I dink middle, when somebody dinks middle on me, it's an attack. I usually have an attack if somebody dinks middle. Okay, so the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. All right, I go inside out to the 4. If this person doesn't come over, he might give me a 3. But that is dangerous. I'd rather go on an angle. So that's how you do open up the middle 2-3 in pickleball. In my dink by number system. And it works all the time. It just works. So when I push dink, I'm hitting the ball out in front of me. So I've come to find out, if I say I hit the ball out in front of me, people will turn sideways and drop the ball this way. We want to hit the ball in between you and the net. Okay, that might be an easier way. I want that ball between me and the net. My paddle is down, tipped down, and I'm just pushing it. I'm just shoving it, a push dink. We need a push dink, we need a slice dink, we need a Ben John's roll, okay? I teach all 3. But this push dink is my bread and butter, because I can be super accurate, I can look like I'm pushing this way, and I can redirect. Because I'll set them up with some, like, different 4s. Let's go ahead and show that real quick. But 4 is my main number. I set up mainly almost everything off of the 4. So on this side, I go to the 4, he comes back. I look like I'm going to the 4, I finally go to the 1, right? I finally go to the 1. It's real easy off this push dink. It's really hard to mess up that redirect, okay? Same thing here. I'm pushing this 2. I'm pushing this 2. And then they bring it again, it looks like I'm pushing the 2, and then I go to the 4. Okay, I redirect it. All right, so check that out, practice it in your rec play, but you gotta open that 2-3 first, and the dink has to be super flat. Normally, I don't mess with flat dinks, I just hit a bunch of neutral dinks or spin dinks, depending on what I get. What they give me is what I take, and I will manipulate that shot. But the push dink is probably the safest dink there is, super accurate. You can do push drops too, but just work on it. Okay, that's Coach David Live. Check out FitVille Shoes, discount in the description, 28% off. They're great shoes, they're wide, so I can wear thick wool socks because I'm on my feet all day. I think they're the best coaching shoe there is. What else? I guess that's it for now. Okay, I'm the head pro, Coach David Alexander, head pro at Lifetime Summerlin in Las Vegas. You can check me out, pickleballmadeeasy@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I know I have requests for lessons from people around the country. I am pretty full, like full. All the members taking lessons, but I will try to get something going, maybe a little clinic for non-members, or maybe if I have an opening. But Some people want to book like months out, but I just can't. That's not how our system works. Maybe a month out max. Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See ya. Hit subscribe. Bye.